thank you for joining us today. We will be starting our interview.
Alrighty.
Now, for our first question, could you please tell us more about who you are and your personal touching story?
Yes, ma'am. So I am Benjamin Lewis IV, and I am from Tampa, Florida. I came out to Phoenix, Arizona in 2010 after about, I would say, a year of graduating undergrad in 2009. So I came out to particularly Tempe, Arizona, to be a naturopathic doctor. So I went this route to be a naturopath because as a preteen, when I was in the church, my pastor said that God has given us health, wealth, and strength. But the church, we always focus on wealth and never on health. So he had the church fast off of meat for 6 months, and we also did gluten-free for the same 6 months. And my parents took it further. They took out the toothpaste, they took out the Debbie snacks, they took out the Kool-Aid, and I pretty much was already eating fruit, but I ate more fruit then, and my mom cooked healthier meals, and I saw that my body just absorbed all the nutrients, just absorbed all the nutrients. I stayed hungry, but that was the start of my health journey as a preteen, and then, but I was still on the standard American diet, and then my grandfather hurt his back, and I saw that he was on meds and pain meds, and I knew that I didn't want to go the pharmaceutical route, even though I kept getting told to go to pharmaceutical school. But anyway, graduated college, came out here to be a naturopathic doctor. The first 2 years went fine, and then after that, it kind of went downhill. And then life kind of led me to acupuncture school, and now I'm a licensed acupuncturist. So that's my story.
Thank you. That was lovely. So, our next question is, could you please share with us your educational and training background? I know you mentioned it when you were talking about your
Mhm.
story, but just some further explanation.
All right. So I have a bachelor's degree in biology, and I minored in mathematics and chemistry. And then after that, of course, I applied to naturopathic medical school. So I have about um, 3 years of education in that, and then I moved on to the Phoenix Institute of Herbal Medicine and Acupuncture, which is in Phoenix, Arizona. And right now I am a licensed acupuncturist, and soon I am studying to also take my Chinese herbal exam so that I can be certified as a Chinese herbalist.
What makes you unique that sets you apart from the rest?
One thing I'm gonna say, I listen. Um, I'm laid back, but in terms as a practitioner, um, I listen to the patient, and we work together. We work together to bring on the healing. So I would say that is one thing. Instead of always directing that you do this, you do this, you do that, I just say that we work together to facilitate the healing, and we keep an open mind on that journey. That's what I would say. That's what makes me special.
What are the most common conditions you experience from your clients?
All right. So definitely back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, arthritis, um, particularly of the hands and the wrists, neuropathy of the feet, um, and believe it or not, fertility issues. A lot of women have fertility issues, and then definitely digestion. Being here in the United States, the standard American diet is very horrible, and it seems like America doesn't care about the food. So definitely digestive issues like IBS and Crohn's.
What can your clients expect from you?
So when you come in, we're definitely going to identify which organs are weak or overcompensating. So we're going to do that. That's the physical side of it. And then we'll definitely look into the emotional state, like when we have certain diseases or symptoms, believe it or not, they can come from stressors or emotions. So the next step is to identify what primary emotion are we holding on to, and where in the body is it holding um that pain, whether it's the shoulders, the stomach, because we all hold our pain slash emotional stress in different areas. So we will identify that. That's step two. And then lastly, we would, do our best to identify also any spiritual karma, because a lot of times what can be happening to us might not necessarily be our fault. It can be from past lives, past hurts and pains that we have caused other people. Um, and so I do my best to identify which organs is weak or overcompensating, the emotional component, and then the spiritual component. And I do the spiritual component because I have a lot of patients that come and they come to me. I treat them with acupuncture, they get better. A week or two later, that pain comes back, treat them again, they get better. And it's kind of like repetition. So the goal is to fully heal. So I want to heal from the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual side, which can overall help bring a person to complete wholeness.
Could you
Okay.
share any tips or tricks you have for your clients?
I would say one of the main things, um, we all are our own self-healers. So whether you're going to a regular allopathic doctor at a hospital or clinic, or if you're going to a spiritual or a alternative healer, whether it's a massage therapist, chiropractor, acupuncturist, or Reiki, I would say for the most part, just do your own work. Take the time to meditate. Take the time to look within, and take the time to ask your own body. You can literally ask your own body, what is the problem? What's going on? Please speak to me, and just listen. The answer might come right away. The answer might come later on. But just listen all around you in terms of what you need in this world, whether it's monies, monetarily, whether it's physical routine healing. Just take time to go within and to ask yourself, body, what do you need to heal, or what do I need to move forward?
Okay, so we're going to shift our focus onto the Miracles Directory now.
Mhm.
So our first question is, what brought you to Miracles Directory?
A friend of mine's introduced me to Izumio, which is the hydrogenized water. And then I was introduced to another higher up, another amazing lady who expressed the miracle directly to me, and said that, hey, I would like you to be a part of a group of us who um, not only use this natural modality, this natural medicine in terms of water, but that we also have the mindset of healing, others all around us. So she invited me into the miracle directory. I was like, yeah, let's do it. You don't have to explain anything, you have to convince me. I'm just going to go ahead and do it.
You said you didn't really ask any questions. I would like
Hmm.
to know then what you think or what you believe makes you believe that the Miracles Directory is making a difference.
Yes, ma'am. So when I speak to patients, I do my best to explain to them to try not to do surgery. I mean, I know you're going through physical pain or whatever, and I know it's bringing on a lot of strife, but do your best to heal yourself naturally. When you go through surgery, you're literally, whenever the doctor take out, out of your body, you're literally leaving a energetic hole in that spot, like a black hole right there that once had a spot with your energy there, but the doctor came in, manipulated it. I just noticed that when patients have surgeries, they do feel better, maybe for 2, 3, or 5 years. And then after that, they're constantly coming in to reduce that pain, constantly just for maintenance, coming in to keep that pain reduced, which the surgery was supposed to cure, was supposed to help. But after about 5 years, that problem came right back. So that's what I tell my patients, do your best to not do surgery. And I was like, hey, I'm going to be part of a community that's going to help with healing others naturally. And so this could be another way to work with others to help give education, to help give other ways, other pathways to healing. So I was like, hey, I would definitely like to do the miracles directory because I would definitely like to be part of a community that's going to help others not take the regular route of surgery, to let them know that there are other ways to heal themselves.
You did mention a lot of our next question, which was
Oh.
what way can you positively impact your Miracles Directory client? I mean, you mentioned
Oh.
education, you mentioned communities, you mentioned natural healing. Is there
Mhm.
maybe one other thing that you would like to say about that?
About what ways can I help impact
Yeah,
the miracles
positively,
directory
yes.
positively? Um, just to be another key to the directory, um, a key here in Arizona, a key here in Phoenix, but also a key with my talents in terms of doing acupuncture and also using this ancient medicine combined with Reiki to help others, and then also using the Reiki with touch, which is like Tui Na. I just see myself using my skills that I have learned to pretty much help Miracles Directory in terms of healing others. I just see myself as a key to help others heal.
Yes, of course. Well, we have now come to our final question, which is what is your commitment message to everyone?
Ooh. My commitment message to everyone is there is always more than one way um, to the goal that you want to get to, whether it's um, taking on a career, whether it's obtaining a license, whether it's being a business, whether it's making a certain amount of money, no matter what it is, there's always multiple ways to that one destination. So if you feel like you are failed, you feel like you waited too long, or you don't have enough time, trust me, there is multiple ways um, to that destination. So don't ever give up on yourself.
Thank you. Well, that is the end of our interview. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.